Alright, guys, it seems that Angry Joe is having a fit. I actually knew that he's a little bit more professional, usually stays in his lane, but now that the White House has decided to apply the law and realize that the border is not just a suggestion, but it actually shows where the sovereignty of a nation state is beginning, Angry Joe decided to spurg out. Now it's interesting because you get a lot of accounts that spurg out on purpose, usually because they're paid. There are influencers that just spew Democrat talking points, right? It's kind of like paying for a race car, right? If you're the Democrats or you're a corporation, you pay a race car to have your logo. That's how politics works on Twitter. You find an influencer and boom, like Brooklyn Dad. You pay money to him and then he starts spewing la propaganda. Or you have people that rage bait, usually from India, sometimes from Asia, and they basically put inflammatory shit because people respond to them, react to them, and they make monetization. But I don't think Angry Joe is in either of these categories. I think he's actually doing it for free. And he is upset. Fuck la police. He went completely gangsta. Fuck El Presidente, get the fuck out of here with using Halo for your shitty dehumanizing police state propaganda, right? So, an immigrant, a coyote, a human smuggler, a trafficker that passes through the border, and it's well, why would I not assume that they're that? Because, normal civilized people that have nothing to hide go in through the front door, right? People that are sneaky, and they're trying to steal, they're up to no good, they violate the border, and if you apply the law, you dehumanize them, right? You rob them of their humanity. That's how it works, chat. It's when you have a criminal, it's a human being, and when you put the criminal behind bars, when you force him to live by the same law that everyone else does, you dehumanize him. No one thinks your shit is cool beside your low IQ Hermaga cult members. Yeah, they may be low IQ, but together they have a monumental IQ. Because there's a lot of them. Turns out he won the popular vote. This is also something funny, right? The whole No Kings protest and shit. Donald Trump was very honest about what he will do if he happens to win the election. He campaigned on this, right? In comparison to brilliant IQ people in the United Kingdom like Keir Starmer, actual leftists that do think the border is a suggestion, they actually didn't campaign on the fact that they're going to pull digital ID, that they're going to censor the internet, right? Meanwhile, Donald Trump actually did. Kamala Harris, for instance, she didn't campaign, or Joe Biden, sorry, not Kamala Harris. Joe Biden didn't campaign on the fact that he's going to censor the internet with an army of fact checkers, that he's going to push for AI safety. He's going to get Kamala Harris as the border czar, and he's also going to get Kamala Harris as the AI czar. I don't know if many people remember that, but yeah, Kamala Harris was the AI czar in a time when AI safety was so strong that if you asked ChatGPT if the Joker has placed a nuke in Gotham City and the only way to disarm it would be to say the N-word, ChatGPT would be under no circumstance should you say the word, right? It was filled with AI safety. And that wasn't a Joe Biden campaign. Meanwhile, Donald Trump was extremely honest. It's okay, vote for me and I'll start deportations. Joe Vargas doesn't like that. Half of which are bots. I'm not going to disagree with him. There's a lot of bots on Twitter on both sides. Well, actually, maybe you actually don't have that many left-wing bots on Twitter anymore, because all the leftists went on PedoSky, so I guess they took their bots with them. But to be fair, yeah, there are bots on Twitter. Y'all going to find out soon in the next election. I mean, it's possible. Right? It is possible that in the next election, the Democrats may get an advantage. I don't know, but still, was interesting, because usually Angry Joe doesn't spurg out, and the reason he's upset is because the White House is sharing memes, right? Now, the good thing to do, in my opinion, when you see a meme is to respond with the meme. If you respond by spurging out, you're getting trolled, right? If you're getting angry, because this is the whole point of making these memes is to to agitate the public, right? It's called agitation and propaganda. So if you get agitated and you start cursing, it makes you look bad. It makes your side look unprofessional. But yeah, people are now responding to this. They're making fun of Joe the Angry. I guess it's kind of in his brand, right? Like, he is Angry Joe. So, like, he is angry at what's happening now in the United States with criminals actually getting deportations. But anyway, right, we got people responding like this must be a very hard time for you. Man, you were hella cool when I first discovered your channel over a decade ago. Now you're just a pathetic man. Yeah, I mean, this is the issue when you become political, right? Like, you're basically spreading your audience in half. I'm fine with it, you know, because I'm not trying to have millions of subscribers. But if I had like the numbers that Angry Joe is doing, and my channel wasn't built on politics, it was built on gaming, then I would shut the fuck up, because I would know that I have left-leaning and right-wing people. Anyway, right, still, I shouldn't criticize someone that has more subscribers than me. All you can do is scope harder. Flood sympathizer. Oh my goodness. I'm a real person, Joe. Yeah, no, this is the issue where a lot of people don't understand how bots work, right? Like, if you say that something is getting botted, people believe that 100% are bots. No. It's kind of the same thing that political parties do when they start a protest on the street. Like, they will bring 1,000 paid protesters, and you see them with the same logos, and you see them with the same shit, right? And the plan is to snowball the protest. Like, you don't want the thousands of protests to show up every single day, because you're not going to get that. But if you bring 1,000 and then people start joining, then when those 1,000 leave, the protest is there and it looks grassroots, right? This is pretty much how the bots work on Twitter. Like, you see a lot of talking points that are identical, and they're being shared by accounts that don't have any followers or have been activated recently. And the idea is to start getting the hashtag trending, and once it's trending, like, other people naturally join in. And so it gives the illusion that it's a genuine talking point. And when you say, oh, they're bots, the actual people that did join in, they're going to say, oh, no, I'm a real person. And so, yeah. And by the way, this is how politics work. Like, the right and the left do it because it's the best way to do it, right? Like, it's the most optimum way to do it. There's no reason to try something else. And so that's what having bots meant. But still, I wanted you guys to enjoy this. Apparently, he's got 100,000 views and 4.2 thousand likes. He's upset that Halo is being used for someone else to push a political message. Wow. Very interesting. Now imagine, I'm just saying, imagine if the MAGA people were to actually infiltrate the gaming industry. They would manage to infiltrate the HR, especially, and then start getting people fired and hire other MAGAs. And you wouldn't just see the White House posting something like this, but instead when you actually play Halo, now the flood is the illegal immigrants that you have to deport. And it's like overt political right-wing talking points. And you get to see that in every single game, right? Like, how would you feel then? And when you answer that, you can understand how right-wing people have felt when they had left-wing talking points consistently, systematically, and sustainably injected in their video games for the last decade. In fact, I remember Angry Joe not getting the whole Battlefield 5 controversy where they put a woman on the box of a World War II game, and she was crippled and shit, and she's fighting in a war. And people were upset, and Angry Joe were like, oh, these people are misogynistic. Yeah, sure. Well, if this is the case, well, Angry Joe is a criminal sympathizer, because he doesn't like criminals getting deported. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.